Hi guys, and welcome back to Tangy Tea of Life. I'm your host Veronica. Co-host Tawan is not with us tonight. She is out sick. We hope you feel better, Tawan. But I do have a special guest sitting with me tonight, Annie.
I'm so excited to be here.
Annie, I'm so glad you're here.
I feel like I keep up with this show every single week, so I feel like I'm already here.
Girl, you family now.
Look, I'm excited.
I know, I'm excited for you to be here. Guys, most of you probably know Annie. Annie is with News WBTW, News 13.
Right, so you probably saw me on TV 13 over the past year. I was reporting there, and I was all throughout the Florence area, some North Carolina as well, Marion, all over the PD.
So we are so happy to have Annie sitting on the T. So Annie, tell us a little bit more about yourself. Like, where are you from and what brings you to Florence area?
To South Carolina.
Yeah.
Right, so originally I'm from Mississippi, so Southern girl, 100%. I moved here to South Carolina over a year ago now to start working for TV 13.
Cool.
So, I've just been here ever since, loving the people here. Everyone is so welcoming. The food is really good, so I like it. I like it so far.
But you're going to be leaving us.
I am.
So
I am.
Tonight on Tangy Tea, Annie, would you like to tell everyone where you're heading?
Yes, so a lot of people have been messaging me and asking and commenting. So I guess I'm going to reveal that information here on the tea tonight.
Okay.
I will be going to Birmingham, which is a pretty big deal for me because I'm moving from a number 100 station to a number 43.
That's awesome.
Which is a really, really huge step.
Yeah, that is awesome.
I'm excited, being here. I'm really going to miss the people. I feel like I built really good connections with everyone here. Everyone was so welcoming. Like, I felt at home. South Carolina is not that much different from Mississippi.
Right.
So, I'm really sad. Like, I'm not looking forward to it. I'll be here like another 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Like, you got me in my feelings.
I know. It's gonna be sad to see you leave, but at the same time, that is huge, and we're wishing you many blessings and success on your journey.
Yeah, I'm really excited to start working. I mean, Birmingham has had some really big stories just this year with the cupcake story that happened that made national headlines. So I'm really looking forward to working on stuff out there.
That is awesome. Much success to you. Congratulations. It's always good to see a sister moving up and doing her thing.
Yes, and it's hard out here for people of color in the media world. I will say that it's really hard. So, I'm pushing hard and I'm taking every opportunity I can get. I don't believe in being at a standstill,
That's right.
Yeah.
Keep it moving.
You gotta keep it pushing.
Yes. Congratulations once again.
Thank you. Oh my God. The secret is out.
Right here on the tea, folks.
Yeah, on the tea.
Congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
All right, guys. So we have an email letter.
Oh. Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun. All right, so we're going to give this young lady some advice. And the letter goes as follows. I'm in love with my friend. Hi, ladies. I love what you all are doing. I watch every week. Now let's talk. I have a close friend and I'm in love with him. We've been friends for about 2 years now. We can talk and laugh for hours about anything. He recently broke up with his girlfriend a few weeks ago, and I'm so ready to make a move on him, but I'm not sure how to approach him. He is so handsome to the point I get butterflies sometimes when we are next to each other. I know I sound crazy right now, but I'm so serious. This guy is a gentleman. He opens doors for me. He has much respect for women. We go out to eat together and all that. I really feel like his ex was jealous of our friendship. You think? How should I let him know that I want him to be my man? I'm scared that if I tell him, it may interfere with our friendship. I don't know what I would do if we stopped talking and hanging out. Please help.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like he's doing everything that the perfect guy would do. So I'm having a hard time understanding why they aren't already in a relationship.
Yeah.
You know, because it seems like he really likes her as well. He's doing all the right things. So
Right.
maybe he's feeling her too, or either he's just a gentleman naturally.
I feel like sometimes we make the mistake of not letting people know our true feelings, you know, and then sometimes it ends up being too late. That person has already moved on to someone else, or, you know, so I feel like if you feel this strongly about this person, I feel like you need to let him know sooner than later. Like, don't let this guy slip away from you. I know it's been recently that he just broke up with his girlfriend, but I feel like you know him pretty well, and I feel like you should be able to sit down and talk with him and let him know how you really feel. Because like you said, he probably feel the same way, but he do not know how to approach you. You don't know how to approach him. So it's like, what do we do?
Yeah.
You know?
So I really think you should just make, you know, even though it may be a little scary, just make that first move and just ask him, you know, like, are you feeling the same way, or do you just want to stay friends? Because if you don't ask him, you'll never know.
Exactly.
So
yeah, you gotta let him know. And I feel like the ex-girlfriend, I should say, she had every right to be jealous. You know what I'm saying? Because if you are going out to eat, you're hanging out at each other's place, I guess, or wherever. I mean, if I was that girlfriend, I would have been a little upset with that.
And so many guys try to have like that best friend who's a girl, you know, like you can't really trust people because it can be more women just like her who actually have feelings for him.
Right.
So
yeah, you got to be careful with that. Because I mean, it's sometimes, most of the times, it is easy to catch feelings for someone, especially if you constantly hanging around them and, you know, you all doing things and going out together. Yeah, you have to be real careful with that. So you all been friends, what she said, over 2 years?
Yeah, for pretty decent amount of time.
Yeah, that's a long time to be friends. That's a long time to catch feelings for someone.
And I mean, my question is did his ex-girlfriend, you know, not try to stop their relationship? Did not try to stop her boyfriend from hanging out with this girl?
Right, exactly.
You know?
And that could be the reason why they broke up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you got to put yourself in her shoes, which you probably are glad that they broke up. But say if he finds a friend when you all start dating and he start doing that same thing to you.
Same thing to you, yep.
How would you feel? Would you like for him to be going out, you might well say on dates with his friend when you're at home waiting for him? Or, I mean, did the ex-girlfriend used to go out with you all? Because in the letter you say you two. Seemed like it was only you two going out and having fun without the ex-girlfriend.
Right. So you should have put yourself in her shoes, you know, and thought like, oh, how would I feel if that was me?
Right.
So.
Yeah, you got to be careful with that. But I mean, if you feel this strongly about it, I will say go ahead for it. Go ahead and, you know, approach him. But you got to be careful at the same time, because if he's not really feeling you that way, you know, he just want to be friends, you don't want you all friendship to, you know,
to be ruined, you know. So, but I mean, if you do want more, you can't hold that back.
Right.
That can't be held back. You have to be honest with yourself. So
once again, we let our feelings sometimes get in the way, and, you know, and fear get in the way of not, you know, expressing how we really feel. And I think a lot of people have lost good people behind that. Not, you know, letting them know their true feelings, but, you know, about them. So a lot of people need to speak up and let people know, hey, I'm feeling you, you know, how can we get together? You know?
Yeah, I mean, I know for some people it may be a really hard question, but what's worse, you know, not knowing.
Exactly. not knowing or knowing and moving on with that relationship. Oh, so when it comes to males having female friends, how do you feel about that?
I don't believe in that at all, because there's not too many people you can trust. And the situation that she was in, you know, there's no way of you knowing if the same thing is happening with your man's friend girl.
Right.
So I just don't take no chances.
Yeah. You probably got a lot of people out there wondering that same thing, like, he said he going out with Tracy, but...
Right, but at the movies, holding the door, out at dinner with this girl, no.
Like, is that your girlfriend or is that your friend? Like, which one? Because you all doing too much.
Right.
I mean, not saying that, you know, a male cannot have a female friend, and not saying that a female cannot have a male friend, but you have to be careful with that, because you have to put your significant other in that situation. Like, how would you feel?
Right. And I also think it depends on how long they've known that person. Like 2 years, I don't think that's real long for them to be doing all that.
Right.
If it was a lifelong friend, then maybe that's more like a sister, and I would understand.
Exactly.
But no.
Yeah, 2 years, like I said, that's a long time to catch feelings for someone. That's like a relationship. Yeah, so you have to be careful with that. But I do feel like males can have female friends. Like you say, if it's long term, like I have a really good male friend. We've been friends for over 15 years.
Oh, yeah.
You know, that's more like a little brother type of thing than me looking at him. No, I would not look at him that way.
Right, because friends who are friends for that long, they're not just friends, they become family.
Exactly.
So that's a little different for me.
Right. But I mean, to each his own, but that'll be a little sketchy for me, because I'll be wondering, like,
Right.
Y'all going where? Let me go with you.
Y'all not going nowhere. Y'all not going nowhere messing
How about
with me.
that? How about that? Yeah, that's a little crazy, but I wish you nothing but the best. Go ahead and jump out there and you know, talk with him. You all go out all the time, so while you out catching a movie, or well, not a movie, like maybe at the dinner table or whatever.
Yeah, you need to find a way to ask him. Like, try to plan it out, and don't be too nervous. Try to relax. You don't want to seem too weird with it.
And the thing is, what she said, that she have butterflies when she get around him.
She's in love. She's in love with this guy. Yeah. So
go ahead and tell. But another thing, be careful, because this guy just broke up with his girlfriend a few weeks ago. So you don't know. I don't know how long the girlfriend and him been dating, but you know, it's easy to backslide or whatever you say. Where she get a phone, she calls him, and maybe he want to meet up with her, and then you caught up in something that you don't want. Your feelings gonna be caught up, because if he decide to go back to this ex, then you're like, oh man, we just started talking, and now you're gonna tell me that you're going back to your ex.
Then you really will be upset.
And not only that, you then lost someone that you fell in love with, and your friendship is not going to be the same.
Your friendship is ruined.
Yeah.
Then she'll know how you actually felt.
And she'll make sure that you two don't hang around each other.
Y'all not hanging out anymore. So I wish you the best.
Yes.
Yeah, just get your feelings out. Don't keep that in. Be honest with yourself.
Be careful with that, boo. You don't want to mess up a good thing.
Yep.
You know, you talk like this friendship is like really important to you. So definitely be careful with how you approach. Think about it some more. I mean, I know you say that you, did she use the word love? I didn't forget.
It said butterflies, so.
Yeah, just be careful that, because if you're catching butterflies, it's really deep.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you can't be around someone without getting jitterbugs, or, you know, getting that feeling, your heart start beating real fast, and yeah.
And he may feel the same way, so
yeah,
just go ahead and ask him. You don't want to be thinking about that every other day or every time y'all see each other.
Right.
So
go ahead and do it now. And, you know, maybe you will change his mind if he is deciding to get back with his girlfriend. You know? That could happen.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, let me think about this before I.
Right before he gets back with her.
Yeah. I mean, you all already know each other pretty well. You probably know what his favorite color. You know his favorite restaurant.
All the basics.
You know, so it's not like you'll be getting to know a stranger. You know a friend, and that's what love is. Being in love with your best friend. You know, so wish you nothing but the best at whatever decision you make. But yeah, definitely think about it and go ahead and tell him.
Yeah, go ahead and do that, girl. We wish you nothing but luck here.
Right. And speaking of luck, Annie, once again, much success to you on your new journey.
Thank you so much.
You know, it really, I don't want to say makes me teary-eyed, but at the same time it does, because I love to see us moving up and succeeding at the things that we want to in life.
Right.
Because life is hard for us, you know, at times, you know, getting a new position, you know, moving to a different state, or,
yes,
you know, it can be really hard for us. But we all just need to stick together. And, you know, that's what we have. We have a really big problem sticking together as sisters.
Right, sticking together and supporting each other.
Yeah, it's like it's always stabbing each other in the back, not supporting. You know, like if you have a new business or you're starting a new career, or you don't have that support. We don't have that support from one another. So, I mean, I wish you nothing but the best.
Thank you so much. I'm so excited. And I mean, South Carolina, the PD, it's been a pleasure. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'll be back here one day, even if it's just to visit. But, you know, I really fell in love with the people here. Yeah. For sure.
Well, that's good. At least, you know, everyone treated you.
Oh, yeah.
Right and kind.
Everyone is so friendly. Yeah. I remember I'd go knock on doors. People would welcome me in and talk to me forever and ever. Right. So I really liked it. I really did. And, you know, I wouldn't take this experience back for anything.
Right.
So.
And I think he'll get the same love, in Birmingham.
Right. You know, South Carolina is still the South. Right. Birmingham, really, really deep South as well. Right. So I'm pretty sure it also won't be too big of a difference. Right. Probably have a little bit more crime there, but, you know, I'm ready for it. That's what I'm used to. You know, God takes us on, you know, different journeys, experiences for a reason, to make us stronger. And I just feel like you're going to be much stronger going down this new road. Oh, yeah. You know? So. Yeah, I feel like this is a move I needed to make, and I feel like many people don't get this opportunity, especially at my age, to move, you know, to this top position so early on. So it's really a blessing. Yeah, bigger and better things. The doors are open. Yep. Guys, and that's to each of you out there. If it's something, you know, you feel strongly about doing, we have to take a leap on faith. Oh yeah. You know, and just do it. You know, we sit back and we think, oh, this couldn't happen to me. You know, it happened to her, but I won't be able to get that opportunity. You can't be afraid of the outcome. That's one thing I've learned. You just have to take the risk, even if you don't know what's going to come out of it. Right. That's the biggest thing, you know, because I don't know what's going to happen in Birmingham. Right. I haven't even started preparing to move, and I'm supposed to move in 2 weeks. Yeah. So sometimes you just have to get up and just do it, you know. That's that strong faith. That's when that faith comes in. Because if you have faith, you won't worry about anything ahead of you. Because you know you're good. Yep. So I've learned that a lot this year. My faith has gotten really, really strong being here in South Carolina. Yeah. Especially, you know, dealing with all this crazy stories that I've had to do, you know. Yeah. Really just have to keep God real close. We have to at all times. Well, thank you again so much for coming. Thank you for having me. Thank you so much. And guys, please leave comments below. Let us know
what this young lady should do. Give her some advice.
Please.
Shouts out to Annie. Leave comments below.
Yeah, send me all your advice, any places you think I should go to before I leave South Carolina in 2 weeks. I would love to check out any more restaurants or, you know, any shops. I'd love to go.
Right. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Go and thumbs up on YouTube, our YouTube channel, and I don't know, I'm kind of speechless right now. Like,
I'm like emotional right now, but I try not to get too emotional, but it's getting to me.
Well, it's so good to have you here, and we're definitely going to keep in touch.
Oh yeah, we'll definitely keep in contact for sure.
So guys, if you would like to be a guest on Tangy Tea of Life, email us at tangyteaoflife@gmail.com. Like I said, leave comments below, and until the next video, we will talk with you guys then. Bye.
Bye guys.